If you're a B2B SaaS founder, you definitely want more demos. Naturally, you want to put a giant button on your homepage, your landing page, that says book a demo, see how it works, and so on. That button is actually very terrifying for your prospects. It's like the highest friction CTA you could possibly put on your landing page. Today I'm going to show you why it scares people off and 3 simple tweaks you can make today that actually will get you more clicks, and it will actually make your CTA quite friendlier. So here is a simple landing page. I just searched up on Google ERM softwares and found this in the ad results on Google Ads. So as you can see here, this is an enterprise software and this has a request a demo button. But alongside this, you also have a watch a demo button. If you click this, a new page opens up, which again asks for a long list of details from you as a prospect if you land on this page to watch the video. This is quite terrifying to a prospect, and this request a demo button obviously takes you to a similar form that just, you have to fill out in order to request a demo. So I'm pretty sure that, this is a good software, but that book a demo button is actually, when you, the founder, sees this, you think that this is an opportunity to showcase your product, which is great. But when a prospect actually lands there from an ad or a cold email, they see it and they think commitment, they think about a 60-minute sales pitch that they cannot escape. They also see an aggressive SDR calling their phone and for the next 3 weeks hounding them day and night in their emails and so on. So book a demo actually feels like walking into a car dealership or something. You're not getting out without a fight. So if a founder is in research mode, which generally in 2026 most are, if they're just coming to your landing page from an ad, they will bounce rather than they will bounce without clicking your request a demo button. So what you need to do to fix this fear is, you have to lower the perceived commitment. You have to change the offer on your landing page, the CTA, from a sales meeting to a value exchange. So how do you make it a value exchange? This is the old way. So number 1 fix is actually softening the CTA. So instead of saying book a demo or request a demo, you say see how it works. It's a very low pressure commitment. It sounds like education actually, and it implies that you're going to showcase your product. It's not a pitch. All right. The second fix is adding a safety micro copy. So it's like, you give them a value upgrade. You have to change your offer completely. Book a demo implies a transaction. It will show you features. You give me the money. I'll show you a complete demo of the product, of the software, and you give me the money. It feels like a tax on your prospect's time. Instead, you can turn that offer into a gift. So how do you do that? You just offer them a free audit. You offer them a free strategy call. You offer them a free migration plan from their current tooling and so on. So you become the consultant instead of a sales pitch or a sales person. What you're doing here is basically shifting the value dynamic. A demo benefits you, but the audit actually benefits your prospect. So that makes it 100x easier to sell. Even if they do not end up buying, they will leave with some insights about your software, and they will have that in the back of their mind and actually compare it to your competitors. And they may not come back 7 or 8 out of 10 times, but out of 10 prospects that you show it, 2 or 3 or 4, even 5 will come back. So that's the second way to fix that terrifying CTA. The third way is make it a tease. So you want it to be a guided tour. So draw a button that says, instead of a high pressure CTA, you want to have like a try before you talk kind of thing on your landing page. This is huge in 2026. This is like you're very much in control when you're showcasing your product, and it's like a complete 2-minute or 3-minute or 5-minute interactive tour of the product, so that your prospect actually gets a feel of using the product itself rather than just watching a demo. You can ask less questions in the form before you give them the 2-minute, 5-minute demo, instead of making them fill out entire thing like email, phone number, work, employee count, and so on, and different fields. You just ask them for email and a name and give them the interactive tour. And after that, you have another CTA that says all of the other, that asks for all of the other questions in the form. So why this works, it hands them the control. So it'll actually let prospect click through a dummy version or demo version of your product, and if they play with it, they like it, they will probably click that second CTA and just try to book a real demo call with you. So this way you won't lose those leads who are terrified of filling out that giant list of fields in a form. You'll just be providing them a brief demo, and you'll be warming them up so that they look more ready to buy. All right. So this was a small summary of how to fix your terrifying book a demo CTAs on your landing page, especially if you're running ads from Facebook, Instagram, even LinkedIn. People on LinkedIn are quite unserious these days, and you want people to not feel like as if they're committing immediately on the first touch with your product. You want them to come back after giving them a gift or a small demo or even an interactive tour. So hope this helps, and if you want us to come in and navigate your entire offer, rebuild your entire funnel from top to bottom, you can click the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.